Jakarta Cheetahs After Hour and 2230 Sports Agency presents After Hour Women's Slow Pitch Tournament 2026. Sponsored by La Roche-Posay, Frisian Flag, Ades, Bobo Box, Walls, Salon Pas Paint Relief Touch, Farmaton, Lemonilo, Se Indonesia, My Goodness, Klar, B Clinic, B Salon, High Fruit, Toho Cafe, Oronaminsi, Bonavi. Supported by VS Athletics, Pakpok, Brawijaya Hospital, Kemang Cage, Shutterskelter, Pengprov Perbasasi DKI Jakarta, TB Perbasasi, Gelora Bung Karno, 360 Global Softball.
Good afternoon, Jakarta. Welcome to the Jakarta Cheetahs After Hour, and 2230 Sports Agency presents the After Hour Women's Slow Pitch Tournament 2026. Good afternoon, softball fans. It's 2:30 here at GBK Softball Stadium, and we've got a heavyweight showdown lined up for game number 45. The visiting team, Brunei Ravens, have been flying high all tournament long. 5 games, 5 wins, and they've done it in style. Power on the plate, lockdown defense, and the confidence of a team that knows exactly who they are. But today, they're stepping into the backyard of Shutterskelter, a team that's made a habit of bouncing back. 3 wins already under their belt, plenty of fight in the dugout, and absolutely nothing to lose against the tournament's unbeaten squad. Our umpire for today's game is Ihut Suhotang. The Ravens are protecting a perfect record. Shutterskelter is hunting a statement win. And if there's one thing we've learned at After Hour Women's 2026, it's that records look great on paper, but games are won on the diamond. 7 innings, 50 minutes, 1 huge opportunity. Let's get this battle started. Welcome to those who are watching live here at the softball stadium facing field number 1. We hope that you've been enjoying the hot action from the After Hour Women's Softball Tournament 2026. And we would like to welcome those watching live on YouTube as well. We hope you're enjoying there in the comfort of your own homes. All right, there's a message right away from the chat on YouTube from Sarah Sophia. Let's go Ravens! Who knows that's going to motivate the players to perform much better. Taking to the field on defense first, Shutterskelter, Inda Lestari at pitcher, Siti Aisha Nadia, catcher, Rizkia Amandit, first base, Shehan Ramani, second base, Azara Thursina, third base, Ilka Arunia at shortstop, and from left to right, the outfield, Chanin Chandya, Cindy Patika, Ega Margaretha, and Prawitasari at short field. And here we go. the hot-hitting Brunei Ravens starting on offense. Batting first, jersey number 23, Claire Olarte. And first pitch, first strike for Inda. What a greeting, I'm here, not playing around. And Claire answers with a high-flying ball to right field, which gets caught by second base. One out. What a catch by Shehan Ramani. Up next for Brunei Ravens, Magbanwa Tinbad. What a strike by Inda. Magbanwa Tinbad is called out. What a stop and what a dive by Shutterskelter's first base lady, Rizkia Amandit, for out number 2. If Shutterskelter get the third out right now, it will be a rare scoreless inning for the Brunei Ravens, with Jilin Pahotal in the batter's box. Inside pitch for ball number 2 from Inda Lestari. Inda trying the outside part of the plate, but to no avail. 3 balls, 1 strike. And Jilin takes first base on a free walk, base on ball. 2 outs. Up next, the right fielder Jane Marie Sige, jersey number 36. Ooh, what an inside pitch. Front side, inside corner from Inda Lestari. And Jane Marie hits one over the head of the right fielder. Jillian hustles. Jillian scores the first run, and the throw to home is not in time. And that's an inside the park home run from Jane Marie Sige to open the scoring for the Brunei Ravens. They were down, but they definitely were not out. Brunei Ravens now taking the lead, 2-0. In the batter's box next, the pitcher, Sherilu Valenzuela, jersey number 14. And what a pitch by Inda. Catches the backside of the home plate. Sherilu hits one to right center field. And guess who's there? Farawi Tasari to get out number 3. At the end of half of the first inning, the Brunei Ravens are now leading 2-0. Now let us introduce the defensive team, the Brunei Ravens. Sherilu Valenzuela as pitcher, Magbanwa Tinbad as catcher. Nurul Amal Mazia Ibrahim as first base. Niome Mahinay second base. Jillian Pahotal third. Claire Olarte short. And in outfield, Rhea Manalo, Jaisel Roldan, Jane Marie Sige, and Noor Erne in short field. Batting first for Shutterskelter, one of the legends of Indonesian softball, Prawitasari. This is quite an exciting matchup. The legends of Shutterskelter versus the young bloods of the Brunei Ravens. Who will come out on top? Ooh. First pitch short by the pitcher. Inside pitch for ball number 3. From Sherry Lou Valenzuela. And Prawitasari takes first base. Base on ball. Up next, first base, Rizkia Amandit, jersey number 20. What a pitch outside by Sherry Lou Valenzuela. Rizkia hits one to right center field. And that's a single base hit. Advances Prawitasari to scoring position at second. Now it's the second base lady, Shehan Ramani. Can she bring Prawitasari home? Inside pitch for ball number 2. Oh, a trickle bowler to third. Prawitasari is tagged. Smart play by the shortstop. Correction, that was the third base who made the tag. Ilka hits one down the middle. What a stop by the shortstop to hold the runners on base. If that went through her, Shutterskelter could have scored their first run. Bases are loaded. And Adinda Wichaksini at the batter's box. And she hits one to right field. Oh, it floats over the head of the short center fielder. 1 run scores. 2 run scores. And what a play. That was tagged out at third. But despite that, Shutterskelter scored 3 runs, who now take the lead against the mighty Brunei Ravens. Cindy Patika hits one down the middle for a single base hit. What a string of hits by Shutterskelter. The score is now 3 runs to 2 for Shutterskelter. Azara Thursina now in the batter's box. Hits one straight to the pitcher. Sherry Lou bobbles. Oh, what a costly bobble by the pitcher, Sherry Lou. And Azara is safe on first. Wow, what a matchup so far. The legends of Shutterskelter have the upper hand right now. Now it's Aulia Ramdhani, extra hitter. Oh! Whoa! What a grab! That was maybe a 5-foot leap from the shortstop. Claire Olarte showing her range. Apparently height is not might. What a stop. That ends the inning. Shutterskelter 3, Brunei Ravens 2. Now it's Inda versus Neo May Mahinay from Brunei Ravens. Oh, what a pitch by Inda. Consistency from both pitchers. Neo May hits it to right field. What a line drive to open the inning for Brunei Ravens. Stepping into the batter's box right now, jersey number 25, Jaisel Roldan. Shutterskelter is definitely giving the Brunei Ravens a run for their money. Ooh, what a beautiful pitch by Inda. Front side, outside corner of the plate. Jaisel hits one to right center field, left center field, goes over the head of the outfielder. Niome hustles. And that's an RBI double for Jaisel Roldan. And that ties the game, 3 runs apiece for the Brunei Ravens and Shutterskelter. Up next, Ray Amanalo, the outfielder. Rhea hits one to left center field. Oh, that was caught by Sandy Batika. What a run, what a catch to hold the runner on second base. Up next is Noor Ernie Eslina Allen. Noor leaves that ball. Runners still in scoring position for Brunei Ravens. Oh, composure from Inda Lestari. Throws a clean strike down the middle. Ooh! Base on ball for Noor Alin. Now jersey number 24, Nurul Amal Mazia Ibrahim Noor. What a beautiful and long name. Let's just call her Nurul. Pitch was short by Indah Lestari. Runners at first and second. Whoa! What a pitch by Indah Lestari from Shutterskelter. Noro hits one to the gap between short and third. What a run! Oh, it's safe! Ihutsi Hotang calls it safe. One more run scored by Brunei Ravens, and that's another RBI single. Jaisal Roldan comes home. And back to the top of the batting order. Claire Olarte, the shortstop. Claire hits one. Whoa! What a hit! What a catch! Shehan Ramani showing her defensive prowess against Claire Olarte. 2 outs. Pitch was long from Indah Lestari. She's up against batter number 2 from Brunei Ravens, Magbanwa Timbad. Timbad hits one to right center field. It goes over everybody's head. Noor scores. Noor scores. That's a 2 RBI triple for Magbanwa Timbad. What a hit! And with that, Brunei Ravens just retook the lead, 6 runs to 3 against Shutterskelter. Now it's Jilin Pahotal. What a pitch by Indah Lestari. And Jillian hits one, and it falls. What a hit to the opposite side of the field. Magbanwa Timbad comes from, oh, a throwing error. Jillian running home. Should we count that as an inside the park home run? But it's a run nonetheless. She made it home because of the throwing error. Up next, Jane Marie Seeger. Jane Marie hits one to center field. Cindy Patika catches it. And that ends the inning. Another offensive inning for the Brunei Ravens. They retook the lead, 8-3. Now it's 30 minutes left in the game, 30 minutes. Still a lot of slow pitch softball to be played. We've played 20 minutes, and it's just the bottom of the second inning, with Shutterskelter trying to claw their way back into this ball game. A special message from YouTube, get good hit Mamal, from Sarah Sophian. Now it's jersey number 16, City Aisha Nadia. City hits one to shortstop. What a throw and what a reach by Claire Olarte. Now it's a pitcher, Inda Lestari. She hits one to shallow right center field. And that definitely is a single base hit to get a runner on base for Shutterskelter. Up next, the left fielder, Chening Chantia. Pitch is long for Sherlu. Chening, pretty much almost the same spot, and safe. What a slide by the courtesy runner from Shutterskelter, and that puts a runner on scoring position. Up next, the last batter for Shutterskelter, Ega Margareta. Ega hits one to right field. And that fooled the second base lady. She went right, but the ball went to the left. And now Ega is safe on base. Full bases for Shutterskelter. And now here comes Wita, top of the batting order for Shutterskelter. Can they reduce the deficit of Brunei Ravens, who are leading 8-3? Pitch is long from Sherilu. Tasari hits a good hard line single to left field, and that scores one run in the courtesy runner comes in. RBI single for Pravitasari. Bases are still loaded. Up next is Rizkia Amandit. No out, one out. Rizkia hits it over the head. 1 run scored. 2 runs scored, and the ball came out of the playing field. That's a 2 RBI double for Rizkia Amandit. What a ball game indeed. You score, we score. With 2 runners in scoring position, can Shehan Ramani add on a couple more runs to tie the ball game? Shehan hits one, but runner tags. Pravitasari scores run number 7 for Shutterskelter, and they're just looking at a 1-run deficit against the mighty Brunei Ravens. Ilka. Ooh, that was a close pitch by Sherilu Valenzuela. hits one to left center field. And that was easily caught by Jaisel Roldan to stop the hot hitting streak of Shutterskelter. But despite that, Shutterskelter has reduced the lead of Brunei Ravens to just 1 run. Those watching here and watching online, take a quick break. More hot hitting action from both teams coming up next. Welcome back to the ball game, everybody. Whether you're watching live here in GBK Softball Stadium or on YouTube, expect more hot softball action here at the After Hour Women's Slow Pitch Tournament 2026. Sherilu cuts it, hits it foul. For the 66 viewers watching on YouTube, you want to send your special messages to the players, feel free to drop it in the chat box. Sherilu hits one straight to the shortstop, and that's an easy 6-3 routine play for out number 1. Up next, Neo May Mahinay, the second base lady from Brunei Ravens. Oh! The call of that? That was strike number 2. Neo hits one down the middle for her second single base hit of this ball game. The Brunei Ravens continue to show their hitting powers against Shutterskelter and against the pitcher Inda Lestari. And up next, the center fielder Jaisel Roldan. We hope everybody's having a fun Sunday afternoon here at Gelora Bung Karno Softball Stadium. Jaisel hits one down the middle. Same exact spot. Whoa! Neo runs to third. And that's a stand-up double from Jaisel Roldan. These players from Brunei Ravens are like Energizer bunnies. Can't stop running. Now another Filipina, Rhea Manalo, hits one to left center field. 2 runs scored. Neo and Jaisel. That's a 2 RBI single from Rhea Manalo. They put in a little daylight. Scores now 10 runs to 7 for Brunei Ravens. Batting next, the short fielder Noor Alin. Whoa, what a pitch by Inda Lestari. And Noor swings at it. Can they get two? No, the double play was broken. Rhea Manalo was forced out at second base. And last batter for the Brunei Ravens, Nurul Amal, Mazia Ibrahim Noor. What a pitch by Inda Lestari. Ihut to Hotang, call time. Something was happening at the left field side of the softball field. Nurul leaves it for ball number 2. Nurul hits it. Ooh! That was pretty much more of a fast pitch softball hit and run. And because of that out, that ends the inning. "18 minutes left in the ball game. 1-8. 18 minutes. For the teams who are in the elite division, don't forget, whoever would be the champions will earn a historic opportunity to qualify for the 360 Global Games 2027 in Barcelona, Spain. Special message from YouTube from Enigma324. Let's go Ravens! Adinda Wichaksini. Whoa! What a play by third base, Jillian Pahotal. Cindy Patika next, left field. And that was just waited for all day by Rhea Manalo. Long pitch by Sherry Lou, who's against Azara Thursina, jersey number 79. Azara hits one high in the air, and the shortstop, who else would it be? Claire Olarte, showing her range from shortstop to shallow right center field. Wow. And because of that out, Claire Olarte and the Brunei Ravens protect their 10-7 lead against Shutterskelter. "15 minutes left. 15 minutes left in the ball game. For those watching on YouTube, you just saw that replay of Claire Olarte showing her range in the softball field. Up next, guess who it is? It's Claire Olarte. the shortstop, the mighty, mighty shortstop. Ooh, inside pitch by Inda Lestari, still doesn't catch home plate. And Claire, with her plate discipline, takes base on ball. Ihut sa hotang coast time. Wind is strong. Cover your eyes, players and audience. Play ball once again. Pitch is short from Inda Lestari. Oh, what a hit by Magbanwa Timba. Two runners in scoring position for the Brunei Ravens. Change of personnel for Shutterskelter. Now we have Jeline Pahotal. Ball number 3 from Inda Lestari. Jeline fielded that ball to first base lady Rizkia Amandit for out number 1. Jane Marie Sige to right field. And the newly instated player, Fildia Ritonga, gets out number 2. Valenzuela. Cheryl pops one to ten minutes left in the ball game. Now, because of the 2 runs scored by the Brunei Ravens, that put a little bit of daylight between them and Shutterskelter. But 4 runs is nothing in slow pitch softball. That could easily be erased by a string of good hits. Let's see what Shutterskelter has. Aulia hits one. Oh, that ball is foul. Just a few feet away from the left field line. Aulia gets another chance. And he hits one straight to the pitcher. What a throw! Whoa! Second base, Niome Mahinay. Nothing gets faster. For out number one. Up next is Siti Aisha Nadia, jersey number 16. Oh, that's a rare bobble by Claire Olarte. All right. Everybody can make basic errors, apparently. That's okay. Runner on first by Shutterskelter. What a pitch by Sherilu Valenzuela. Seven minutes and 50 seconds. Oh, Indonesia hits a slow roller. Whoa, and Sherilu Valenzuela still gets her opposite number out at first for out number two. 7 minutes left. 7. 7 menit lagi. Now in the batter's box, Chening Chantia for Shutterskelter, the left fielder. They have a runner in scoring position, Siti Aisha Nadia. What a pitch by Sherilu Valenzuela. And the ball is hit to center field. And guess who's there? The outfielder from the Brunei Ravens, out number 3. Six minutes left in the ball game. You ladies better hurry. The Shutterskelter team trying to hold Brunei Ravens to no runs, to give them a better chance of a comeback. And just reading some messages from YouTube, Enigma324 says, Ravens #1 always. And Jess Yap says, go Sherilu Valenzuela. Some supporters online watching live from YouTube. In the batter's box are Brunei Ravens, Niome Mahinay. What a pitch by Indah Lestari. And Niome Mahinay, very disciplined in the batter's box. And she takes first base on a free walk. No strikes, no problems. I'll take the base for free. Up next, Jaisel Roldan, the center fielder. Jaisel hits one straight down the middle. Niamey, she stops at second. Runners at first and second for Brunei Ravens. What a single base hit by Jaisel Roldan. Up next, Rhea Manalo. What a pitch by Inda Lestari. Rhea Manalo pops it up. And the shortstop from Shutterskelter, Ilka Arunya, gets out number one. Ooh, swing and miss by Noor. Noor hits one. Oh, Inda hustles for out number two. If Shutterskelter hold Brunei Ravens to no runs this inning, they have a bigger chance to make a comeback. Last batter, Nurul Amal Mazia Ibrahim Noor. What a pitch by Inda Lestari. Outside corner of the plate. Nurul couldn't do anything. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Long pitch. Inda Lestari playing around with the batter. Short pitch, outside pitch, long pitch, inside pitch. Nurul versus Inda Lestari. 2 outs. Nurul hits one to third base. She bubbles, and that's out number 3. What a ball game! And that's the first time Shutterskelter have allowed 0 runs for the Brunei Ravens. Wow. Now it's the last chance for Shutterskelter to stage a comeback. 7-11 is the score right now. 4 runs between victory and defeat. Right now, the right fielder, Phildia Ritonga, is opening this at-bat for Shutterskelter. Whoa, composure from Sherilu Valenzuela. Inside pitch for a strike. Sarah Sofian said, hold tight, Ravens. Whoa, Phildia, and that's an easy out from the right fielder of the Ravens, Jane Marie Seeger. Hold your horses, everybody. We are at the top of the batting order for Shutterskelter. Sherry Lou versus Prayatasari. And that was easily caught by the center fielder for out number 2. The Brunei Ravens are 1 out away from keeping their unblemished record here at the After Hour Women's 2026 Slow Pitch Tournament. Rizkia Amandit in the batter's box. What a strike by Sherry Lou. Rizkia, and that is game! What a fight put up by Shutterskelter, but the mighty Brunei Ravens are just too strong. They are still undefeated at this year's After Hour Women's Slow Pitch Tournament 2026. What a show these teams put on today.
Terima kasih kami ucapkan kepada seluruh sponsor yang telah mendukung berlangsungnya After Hour Women's Slow Pitch Tournament 2026 yang disponsori oleh La Roche-Posay, Frisian Flag, Ades, Bobo Box, Walls, Salon Pass Pain Relief Patch, Pharmaton, Lemonilo, Se Indonesia, My Goodness, Klar, B Clinic, B Salon, High Fruit, Toho Cafe, Oronaminsi, Bonavi. Didukung oleh VS Athletics, Pakpok, Brawijaya Hospital, Kemang Cage, Shutterskelter, Pengprov Perbasasi DKI Jakarta, PB Perbasasi, Gelora Bung Karno, 360 Global Softball. See you at the next game.